the pedigree of both of these names in, and that's a very early start here because Chronicle's walking down. Finds a tag on both players as well.
Sorry, and we have
elsewhere. starxo's in heaven already.
Okay, starxo is in heaven, and he's still in heaven, but he finally goes down. sheydos has dealt with the threat that was building behind the back lines, but Acend have taken mid space. This. Oh, we've got a game. This is going to be so good. Redgar, though, 3 now coming through heaven. He's heard it. Now he knows it. They have no idea. None the wiser. Redgar waiting patiently for this. Well. And Link, he's done. He's done.
And much the same with Na'Vi, right? He was always a prominent figure in being one to really make the difference for them.
Stars, I know this would be a discussion point at some point of your IGL leading from the front. So far though, but you shouldn't. How did they lose Link in this?
Lost out.
I don't mind starxo going down because he's trying to be aggressive, but the spike being where it's at, Link getting caught. How did that even happen?
I think as well, actually, cNed and MONSTEER almost committed to try and follow through on this ramp presence, but a minute left. vakk just has to ride this out. Hope that mech don't progress any further through the map to deal with him. Redgar might have just caught. Yep, I think he did just catch a pixel out of place there.
Okay, spike back to hand, but look at this Redgar. Back lines behind the wire. Dealt with cNed. Quick turn. Gives him a chance. It's not a big chance, but it is. That's a bad Jady.
What round is Jady playing?
Off on an adventure. Don't know, something else. Not this one, Mike, because he was real worried about heaven.
Conscious of somebody coming from their spawn.
At that timing, yeah, maybe because they didn't know MONSTEER, right? Like they'd seen cNed, but not MONSTEER. I don't know. Regardless, Jady now playing on the site. Was playing on the site. cNed making this feasible. And there's something about that, man. There's always be that brilliance there. Ult comes in as well, so they should have full information. And shouldn't be caught up by any surprises now.
For sheydos on the way back through, though. 2 flashes and the fragment.
Used one to try and clear towards hell. sheydos now gets himself down towards that drop side, and sheydos outdoes cNed. MONSTEER now presented a 1v2 with 6 bullets in the mag. It ain't much to play with. Oh, but he's gonna try and play the time. It's smart, but he ain't better than that.
Angle here. Flash will be coming back up. Not forced off this angle just yet, and does actually dip on, finds the engagement and wins it out.
And there wouldn't have been a follow-up to that. Didn't hear any contact off the back of the pop flash, so they may not be overly worried just yet. They're still going to keep playing it. Yeah, and now seeing MONSTEER, like, okay, this is certainly not it. Going to re-clear it with old doggo.
Both Link and vakk noted as well with the knife.
Yep. Oh, the suppress caught both of them.
30 seconds left.
That's actually kind of sick. Yeah, mech have a full read into what's going on here. Now, they're not going to overly rotate again because there could be that double back, right? So this is already a nice approach here. Nats, the patience will always pay dividends, and the pressure towards heaven sign amount up. Yes, they win 1-5, but look at the amount of bodies in their way. Nats is still all in the line. Eventually found by Chronicle, but this is madness. This is so many ults at once, and it's heaven pressure. And it's Chronicle sending them back to hell. cNed goes down, and now there's 2 remaining. vakk and MONSTEER.
I know exactly where you are.
Oh no, look at the close in, look at the vakk's gonna know! And there it is, vakk. So close by. Gotta find Redgar. Flash to CT and away to side, but no, he pauses for a second, sees if maybe anyone would lean a little too deep, but no, he's gonna get the spike plant. It is a 2v2.
Spike planted.
The curious thing is, I think now they're going to expect somebody up towards heaven with both of these flashes. No peek coming on the back of it, but MONSTEER has slipped to a very deep position back towards A lobby. You're going to force Nats to clear all these angles. vakk down on 51 HP. He's just one shot to this headhunter, which is why I think you're seeing Chronicle actively clear with it in hand.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh, 24 tagged up. Oh, Chronicle now, 1v1. Yeah, this could be ridiculous. I'm just to see how much play MONSTEER gets in this. Love timing. And a couple of steps heard. Does eventually find Jady, though, so it's not out of the realms of reality yet, but Nats, again, always good for it. Always safe pair of hands. starxo actually beats the paranoia. Gets Redgar down, and the side looks vulnerable. Underhand flash comes in. Doesn't catch what he wants. And Link and starxo in combo. But he's decided to walk bloody mid. Chronicle. He's going for a wonder. Oh, that's beautiful from cNed, reading into Nats. Catching him on the jump, he goes like pillar.
He might have just, yeah, boy, he catches Jady, which is the second layer to this, but I think he's seen Chronicle slip. No, he hasn't.
Okay. No, that angle's not good enough. Yeah, Chronicle's going to punish it. Monster had no idea. Redgar now aware of it. It was meant to be a B split coming his way. Paranoia good this time, but starxo sits a little further back. Gets to dodge it again. starxo running rings around them. That is impact.
Hey, very early on.
starxo, do you get it again? Entry, not this time, and no trade. They take a bit of space, but Redgar's still got that paranoid to put into play, give himself a chance on the fight, and he knows it! There's 3 tucked towards the corner. The Seekers reveal it all. There's a cluster of them down there. One nade, one showstopper would be the dream, but they don't have it, and actually Acend is still fighting back! vakk's got Jady! vakk's got Jady! And that's death from above? I don't know what on earth are you going to do here. There's no way this should have even been close. They were all in the corner. Okay, Chronicle's got their push out, right? Link does have his TP. You got a couple of flashes on vakk. This is the weirdest situation,
can be cleared, though. And obviously with this smoke going up.
Oh, the flash is good. The TP comes in. Link's taking a wonder, and he takes down Nats. Chronicle gonna go to the backup pillar. There is no way this round should have happened. Terribly wrong a second away. When do you turn and think about it? When do you turn? When do you turn? Again. Oh, another chance missed. This is ridiculous. 10 seconds. He's going to try and stick this. Plant going to come in. vakk faces the...
Oh my god.
What?
It's not even a full tag either.
I don't understand. This is ridiculous. It's got the ult, and it misses Chronicle. It misses Chronicle. Oh, and he still gets the frag.
What the...
Fire in the hole!
Okay, Redgar forced to stand and commit. TP out of danger. TP's to flank. Jady does well to find starxo. Could do with a bit more here. He's on an island, and it's only him. 2 flashes to play with, but no opportunity to invest them. The flank on Redgar, let's see what the timing's like. This could still be good.
Well, the timing's awful with the neural theft, but he still gets one.
What? Oh, no.
Spike planted.
The information just... killed it. The information just didn't quite relay to him in time. There's still that vulnerability there in position, and now the 3 of them trying to work their way back in, have a chance at this. cNed now down, the 3 in the post plant with the time on their side. Link looking for it. vakk, MONSTEERR, the TP forward. Monster finds Redgar, and just light work for him. Nats and sheydos, how'd you even clear this, though? Complementary positions found, and Link finds it. Good work. I like that. Trying to play with that utility that was invested. Actually, I really enjoy that. Paranoia set up to try and slow the hit, coming in through from heaven. Now, Jady's still going to get a fair bit of information as to where they fell back to. And you know starxo is dying to get in there, right? He's been chasing down everything he potentially can. And now Acend have to wait to get tagged from MONSTEERR has no idea. He's just getting tagged up. Acend breakthrough on the site with 3 standing. Redgar gets removed. Off towards heaven for now. Link going to take the space. Look at this. The counter utility is so good. Redgar's left it. Sure, you're gonna check, right? You're gonna check on Link, right? Oh no, that's a spike lost as well. It's perfection coming out from Link. Oh my word, and vakk shuts down Nat. He might have spotted the second, but he doesn't care for it. He needs to support Link right about now. Already 3 on the site, and starxo's everywhere on this. The man will not leave his teammates to fight alone. He's actually just gonna dive on in. starxo is completely unleashed at the moment. Now, he's made it kind of feasible. There's that late mid presence from sheydos, but Nats needs value. And those Seekers are pretty damn useful. Gives Nats a little bit of something to work with here. One just swings past him. He knows MONSTEERR's close. Tees him up for it. Gorgeous. Pops in more utility to slow down anyone coming through CT. And sheydos should be good for this. Spots one. Flash, it might have gone up to even rafters here. Yeah, I think he's good for it. Yeah, sheydos perfect on 1. This is vakk now presented a really tough scenario. 2 from CT. And only gets 1. Okay. He knows they're close, and he's actually on a bit of line. No one watching his push up from mid, potentially. There's so many vulnerabilities to this. And now he needs to stand and fight. That suppress is going to stop him from getting away, but actually Link's the one to hold him back. Link is so good at playing off these sites, and he adjusted over towards the A site now. And look at the support system here. It is perfection. Made towards A main. They've had pressure now towards middle. He has to... I'd say if you want a good outcome here for Acend, he's got to be good for 2. The underhand flash is pixel perfect. Forced off the angle and the site's now open. Yes, the rotations are there, but the ult actually might slow them down a touch. Perfect paranoia back, though. It's great work. Tries to get closer because he was just so blinded by it all, but Redgar just powers through him. Spike now going to go down and vakk. How are you here? There. Okay, Nats aware. Thank God Nats is just seemingly always aware of everything. Mech must have heard the steps from Jady, but Jady has to stay alive. It just about gets into safety over towards Suez. He's on the way as fast as he can. cNed's on the side, good to try and buy some time. He'll put himself out here. He finds 1, he gets 2! It's cNed, of course he does. This could be the downfall of Mech as the rest of Acend make it there in time. cNed buying precious seconds as Acend make it to 13 and deny what felt like the Mech comeback. Get into work quick. And this is not subtle. This will be heard, and this is proactive across the map. cNed now in a bit of a pinch as well. Uncomfortable, but 4 players for Acend on this side of the map too. So this is going to be brawly in the pistol. Paranoia is good, and so is Lincoln starxo for the frag.
Beautiful.
It's a shut down, shut out. It's just Redgar left alive, and I
Tested on the other side of the map, and that will be the green light for Mech to try and find value here onto B site.
if any damage comes in, I'll be really surprised. Surely they clear half wall. They're going to check this. Yeah,
Beautiful
Chronicle
pinch.
does.
Yeah.
Very diligent work from... How do they look now they're in the buy, right? What do they have to work with? And a lot of attention towards middle. cNed taking a lot of the strain here. This is risky stuff. Yeah, has to dip away. starxo left on a platter as cNed just dips away. Already got tagged up by the owl drone. But vakk looking to... Acend are really trying to fight this out.
Eesh.
It's risky, and it wasn't pretty. vakk punished for that swing, and Jady that time gets it. So they've got 2 picks already this round. Above a minute still remaining too.
Yeah, lots of time and space to run the clock down here. Finally, Acend make progress outside of shop as well. I'm curious here because Chronicle's caught. He was very
vakk?
low HP. Jady down to 10 as well.
Oh, they are the walking wounded. This is still dangerous as hell. Knife back up in 5 maybe for sheydos, but he's just more worried about what's in front of him. They're desperate to hold this. Again, yes, Nats can keep them somewhat safe, but he's your last line of defense. Monster's out going walkabouts. He's now down. Jady holds it. Ult stays up, and they just can't clear these players. They're holding on. Yes, vakk removes Nats. Oh, there we go. And now it's game back on Jady. Can he deny it? Gets in there, kills the player trying to defuse the spike. Oh, my word. But look.
Actually forced a little deeper, down to 54 HP as well. Nats, if he can find a successful lurk here. The spike is actually here towards B now, but Nats last one standing. Will Monster expect this?
Timing.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he's still looking. Yeah, he's still looking.
down,
Monster. Man, the potentially with Chronicle. No, misses the shot. Is there a swing? I'm waiting to see if there's a Paranoia or something comes in from bridge. starxo's right there. There it is. Paranoia comes in. It's got all 3. They're so
What?
blind. How? How does that go wrong?
It just a little off there. And the fact that vakk's forced so deep and dealt with so early. I'm not sure if he swings just ahead of the Paranoia or what, but looked like they had all 3 bang to rights. You said all cats in the Paranoia.
Revealing area.
And this is almost too much success, right? It wasn't meant to be this good, and they're trying to bait the audio cues potentially, which isn't a bad idea because, as I said, the spike's over towards B.
30 seconds left.
Ooh, cNed, if he looks.
Desperate to catch something
Bloody hell.
on the miss here. Monster. I actually see here what the... Okay, well, I was going to say what the intention of this wall is, but a 2 for 2.
They go mid, hold on. Yeah, flash into swing. cNed!
Spike down.
Couldn't get away from it. The knife kept him in place. A 1-for-1 trade out. A lot of information found, and that was the spike getting dropped. And I wonder if he'd noted that. I'm sure he did at that point. But Nats with just a mad breakthrough. Dives in and takes a fight on Link. Oh, entry on Cypher. It's fine. No problemo. He's pulled the rotation, but that mid lurk comes out. This timing is unbelievably constructed by Mech there. Double swing through the smoke. vakk is in trouble. vakk's in real trouble. vakk is in severe danger. vakk is dead. Mech full control on the side. They picked it up a gear. And that's waiting to see if cNed presents. He does. Oh man, Mech just absolutely elevated these last couple of rounds.
Take advantage here towards B site on the back of this pressure. cNed desperate to try and neutralize this though, and actually a ton of information on the back of the... What? The recon pings 3 sheydos with the wide swing finds the second, Lauren. What?
I'm reporting them right now. This doesn't even look human, how they're playing. Spike can go down, and starxo and MONSTEERR are just left stunned by all of what's occurred. The way it was going to go. Okay, well, we dive back in on the second half, and Chronicle, I saw what was happening with sheydos. I was like, well, I'll have a bit of that. Then go on, give me a go. Chronicle just backhands 3. Where has this team just come from? Oh,
Still very good utility here on MONSTEERR, actually. Wall hasn't been invested just yet. There's a window of opportunity to find some space towards A site, but they got to be quick. This flank's coming fast.
It is on the way. And obviously we know it and they don't. They don't know what this time limit is. Spike gonna go down. That's just trying to get the timing right. All right, door now open. And
vakk's got into shop.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, panic time. There's two men here. Yeah, sorry, monster. Stop. Any dirty little lineups? cNed could have done with that. Oh, again. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. Yeah, MONSTEERR's doing all right though. He still get them away from this. That the line of sight the monster has. You absolute rats! The back line. Get out of it, MONSTEERR. Well, they go in B. Need to clear utility, which they don't do. Doggo goes under. cNed gets just slung back, I guess. And now the wall goes up. You can see the spam coming in, and there goes the ult as well. Gonna pop that on the side. Jady's still on the side, though. Managed to navigate to safety as well. He's still standing.
Oh my God.
Jady with the spray. Almost transfers it, but it's actually Chronicle to punish vakk. And Mech still. It doesn't matter. He's been seen. Okay. Weird exchange at this point. I just encourage. It looks like... Oh, vakk quick with it. Gonna take Nats away from the equation. Actually tee up cNed here.
Through on the space.
Forcing out the Seekers. Yeah, look at that. Should be good for it. cNed probably could have actually had another there. Chronicle was the one who was considered earlier on. Seeker can just keep doing its work. Following him through, and Spike's on the way now.
See MONSTEERR in a very late lurk here outside B, and actually will find sheydos. The plant coming through anyway.
Last player standing.
cNed will double down, find Chronicle. It's just Jady. 1v5. Spike planted in vakk. It'll be the first hurdle and doesn't even get across it.
Do they have any lineups, anything to lean on? MONSTEERR just trying to play the ult more than anything, which is fair enough. Tagged up though, down to 50. Got to be cautious. Chronicle leans further ahead, finds MONSTEERR. cNed goes down as well, and the push even deeper. Link gonna play his life here, but he's got so much more work to do. And sheydos and Nats not allowing it this time. Mech make it to 11.
It's only one holding on. They will force the issue here.
Yeah, Jady needs to play this really... Oh, these paranoias have been really good. Jady forced off from being proactive in this, and that's good, though. Takes away cNed and keeps at least that kind of backtrack to the side safe. So him, joined by Nats, can combine the MONSTEERR around the corner. And now kind of reading the gap fill potentially coming in, right? Like the next move to this Chronicle, maybe taking that spot. And that's absolutely the case. Chronicle's dealt with cNed, though. Frontline handled well, apart from starxo, who's still in the smoke. A terrible surprise for that. So the paranoia's could have caught Jady there. Gives him maybe a 1v1 towards Chronicle. Backlines, no. Chronicle's still working forward, still trying to do anything he can. Link still stabs, but only for so long. sheydos! And is there a ratty lineup? Of course there is. Is it on target though? Yes, it is. sheydos forced the back away. Has to respect it. And Chronicle, oh, saving the day there. Oh, essential to the outcome. starxo needs to get in here, cause problems. Look at Redgar. Oh dear, that's nasty. And so's Chronicle in middle. Not really gonna back away. And well, you're not gonna get the frag, but he's definitely got the information now. So up the guts, up tube, but Ace still doesn't look like it's really on a platter. Oh, sheydos wanted a little more information. He finds way too much, but Chronicle gonna match the knives out on both sides. And Chronicle's good for one. The trade comes out and we're back into a 2v2. Jady's still got the Spectre though. Oh dear, and the timing, who's got it?
One enemy remaining.
starxo, it's Nats! Nats found him! Oh, and the timing on the side. Jady turns around to the surprise of his life, and Link is there. And it's 13-10.
In range of his TP. It does have a couple of members in close support as well.
Shot.
Both of them.
Shot from Nats. Bangers coming out at the beginning here. Takes down 2, and that opens up so many potential avenues, right? But again, do they now commit to that rotation? They do. You're already going to see Nats lean right back over towards B just because no one else was there. But MONSTEERR, back-to-back headshots. Redgar's gone. Chronicle under pressure, and there's the gap closes. starxo with a frenzy. Slides on in. MONSTEERR, can he get to the side in time before the wall dissipates? Just gets noted. Dink comes out. sheydos still fighting. It ain't over yet. MONSTEERR still handing out free head shots at this point. Oh my god, this is so precarious. They're still on the site. Nats is still trying to fight this as well. This is ridiculous, a 2v2. Where's vakk in all of this? Still trying to hold off the peak coming out. starxo forced away. 25 seconds. They're not letting them take the fight so they want, and now vakk removes the only support the Nats had, and now he has to go big. Oh, and he does! He denies the plant. Gets away for a second of safety. 17 HP, he's got so little to play with. vakk taps the spike and Nats. He's not giving it up. He's playing this to perfection. And now time's somewhat on his side. But he has to relinquish the plant, right? He has to let that go down.
17 HP.
What does... It's a one-shot, dude. And he's locked it back! Saving this round. Quell the aggression slightly. So they built over Arcade, right? They've started to maybe make a little bit of step towards this. They could still look towards maybe taking tower space, but they now need the pressure from the other side, which they're getting. But Nats takes down starxo. sheydos on the follow-up towards cNed.
Got the blind shot
from Nats. The guy is on
reading into this rotation whatsoever.
No.
I see the knife. How many did it catch there?
Oh, vakk still got Chronicle though. Redgar turns the flash well enough to be able to watch him kind of walk through the wall, expects more, and he's rightly expecting more. Redgar, beautiful work. And support's on the way, but it's a 2v2. cNed and MONSTEERR, what can you get out of this? Can you get the plant at the very least? It looks like that could be the case. Fragment comes in, but out in the open, cNed deals with it. Waiting for Nats, and the battle's won. cNed sharp.
So that's just a Molly going to run things down, really slow things down on the retake. starxo eating a ton of pressure. Actually going to try and get up on the fault line.
High risk, maybe high reward, but it doesn't work out. vakk now in danger. Chronicle takes the space back. Main's there. cNed trying to hold the line. Great timing for that floater pop off the back of this all as well. They line up. I thought maybe that could have been a double. It wasn't. Now it's just what? Link. A shot and a half towards Jady. A shot and a half. Nats is not peeking like he's aware of this. No, okay, maybe. Meh. I've lied. I've really lied to you. Good flash, but he has to TP away and leave sheydos on an island. Nats though backs him up, at least gets the trade. Lost the life, not for nothing. cNed aware of it though. This is a nice pinch, good pressure from both sides. Nats finally goes down. The side cross can be completed, but pressure from the back lines. The flanks on towards B. That spike needs to go down. It needs to go down now. Nightfall coming in, and Chronicle taking that space. They couldn't hear it. Perfect time to pick up that pace. Good response. Link needs to go clutch here. We know he has it in him, but they know where he is, and he's got limited options.
And Spike firmly in control of Chronicle and Jady. Noted as well. Able to survive through this decay. Link now 85 HP. The 1v2 presented. Actually the double stack. Good to find it finds the
White
first.
Swing.
These rounds, Lauren. Running away with this early round.
And they're going to give the angle back over to Nats to re-explore that
the
too.
Jump.
So, the mouse will jump. Mouse will jump.
Out of charges.
Final
mouse moment.
Not spawn, clearly. starxo going to take the site though. Try and make up for the mistakes. He's already been dealt with. sheydos. What? sheydos?
He is literally just a robot. He is literally...
Okay, Rolling Thunder going to come on through, force them further away. But this is just to take that initial space. This isn't even the site.
Spike down A.
Hi, Link.
Yeah, actually dying the way well, I mean, if it was Chronicle on the other side in that previous round, that would be hilarious.
Yep.
But finding the response...
Spike retrieved.
Similarity as well. vakk gonna try and find something on the way through, but Redgar repositioned now. What they're gonna clear this close angle is. Chronicle in support as well. Redgar will find it. MONSTEERR will be noted at least with having to deal with all the approaches here. Cosmic Divide available. Chronicle has his ultimate as well. Lots of tools at their disposal. And actually Chronicle just gonna hit the button.
He's going. He's unleashing. He goes nowhere. cNed rolling back the years now. 2 back-to-back, holding what he can. Finally gets sprayed down by Redgar, but it's Nats and Redgar to try and do the rest of the damage. They've got to know where one is. starxo was there, but it's Link on the trade, and MONSTEERR just about comes around to the flash. Actually, probably didn't find, so MONSTEERR might get a second bite at this. And the pacing's bizarre, but actually it's worked out in a 1-for-1 trade. The spike is going to be going down. I don't know what can deny it, not much. starxo, that could be good. The second, I thought he was on for it. And apparently no one's on for it because Nats has had enough.
Yeah. And the timing of that information potentially crucial.
Okay. So Ling now going to be warded away. The horn goes up and the side gets taken. Monster wants to keep it in his own hands. 38 seconds now. Acend will try and do what they can, but Nats gets ahead of the flash. Monster now traded out on, and it's a 4v4. Redgar slowly making progress. They're going to hear these rotations coming in as well. vakk trying to deny the plant. It's going to at least catch Nats. Actually, tell a lie, it's Chamber. Of course it won't. Now the wall goes up to facilitate the cross, and the site is now under contest. starxo gets caught on the way up, and Nats' position is so creeping closer. And no one's been watching this for a hot second, so he's got a moment of chance. And has he threaded the needle again? Can he still be a nuisance? starxo's fighting with everything he can. The denial on the res in the end. Oh, the follow-up! Nats is just unrelenting. And has he got the timing right? Does he even think about it? No, he doesn't. vakk, perfect response. It's still not over yet. Redgar and Jady, the last two standing here to try and take this game now, deny it from going anywhere further. But vakk's got other things to say. He wants the game to play on. And Jady, seems like he didn't get noted.
He slipped the net here. They actually got
Does he get the fight?
Potential advantage to find this 1v1. Oh, vakk stands strong though.
A lot of it sent towards site and a little bit towards that A main position. Now starxo wants to get this to half. He desperately wants to get it towards half. Going to draw out some utility at the very first step. But time is of the essence. They can't wait around here. Ling doing well to take down Nats, and now it's down to just 2 alive. Make it 1. sheydos, can he do anything?
Should slow down starxo at least a little bit here, but it's not going to slow down mech at all.
That Chronicle's there. Bye-bye, starxo. Operator now removed. You're on to 1, and
Monster stands his ground. Yeah.
Through it. What? Just takes it on the chin. No worries. sheydos has slipped through, but as is Ling. So who's got the better of this deal? Link's gonna try and work through that smoke. Careful now on either side. You got Nats to your left. He's got you dead to right. cNed on the trade, and now it's down to 2. vakk and cNed. And so much to work against.
Pulled out all the stops as well. The tour de force is out.
This is it. Flash is going in. Jady's taking down cNed. It's on vakk, and that is it. Operator to hand and 3 to clear. And that is an absolute statement game from Mech. They have come out and looked absolutely hot to trot. Mike, this was a game and a half.